Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a minute since I posted a video. I honestly kept forgetting that I had this one on my phone, and then, life happens, full-time job happens, and here we are. So today I'm just doing a little get ready with me. I just made some content. If you guys haven't popped over to my clock app or my Instagram, you may not have already seen this look, but I have it over there. Yeah, in one of the videos that I was showing this Ghostface hockey jersey that I have on. So for this look, it is pretty simple. It is nothing that I haven't done before. It's nothing new. So I just started with my eyebrows, filling those in with powder and then some little fibers to set everything down. And then I went in with my concealer as my base for my eye look. Today I just wanted to do a really classic glam, like that's what I kind of was in the mood for, something a little 2016 inspired, I guess you could say. Although I find like glam makeup to be pretty timeless. No matter what era you're trying to channel, like it always looks good. So I started highlighting under my brows with a matte white shadow and then went in with a light kind of taupey brown color. I would say this is a little bit warmer than a taupe. So just like a light brown to map out my crease a little bit with a big fluffy brush, give us a little transition color. Yeah, I was just really in the mood to play with makeup and do something very classic. So I went in with a medium toned brown after this just to define the crease a little bit more. Really get that definition. Of course, use tones that match your skin tone that help create definition on your face. I am as pale as they come, so the light browns usually are a little bit darker for me, and then the medium browns are like super dark. So just use your own discernment here. But then I just blended everything out with that fluffy brush we used earlier to highlight our brow bone with. And then with a packing brush, I went in with this super pretty old gold kind of color. It's not really bronze, it's not really gold, it's somewhere in the middle, but very, very shimmery. I just started packing this all over the lid so we would have a lovely shimmery, shiny brown look. Then I did a little cat eye eyeliner, and there was not a singular good angle of me doing this to show you guys. But then I threw on my mascara. It's the same old Sky High I've been using for a while. And then I went in and primed my face with my little priming stick because my face is so dry from this winter air. And then I went in with my Revolution Makeup Liquid Blush in this kind of peachy color. Love this color to underpaint with. It's super natural. It's super cute. I think it's really nice just to give me a very nice natural little flush under my foundation. And for the foundation, I use the Pretty Fresh from ColourPop. I noticed they're like discontinuing a bunch of ColourPop products, and I'm wondering if they're like rebranding again. I don't know, but they better not get rid of this foundation because it's one of the few that I actually like that is dewy, that sits nice on the skin and doesn't make me feel slimy. Some dewy foundations, like I'm an oily skin girl, when I want to be dewy, it makes me feel like I have an oil slick on my face. This one doesn't, and it might be because of the hyaluronic acid or whatever the formulation is, that's just a little bit lighter, but I really like it, so they better not get rid of this stuff, although they do tend to discontinue things that I really like. So to finish off the eyes, I went in with a black pencil, and I really drew in this bottom lash line. I didn't smudge it out like I normally would. I didn't smoke it out at all. I just wanted a very crisp lower lash line. So I filled that in and went over it quite a few times, making sure to get my waterline in there and the lower lash line to create this really intense kind of, I guess it's like the fox eyes, siren eyes, vixen eyes, fox eyes. Did I already say that? Whatever animal or cryptid we're talking about now when we're doing our eye makeup, that's what I wanted it to look like, okay? And then I added a little half lash. I'm really loving half lashes lately, especially because I feel like I do have a little bit smaller eyes. Like I don't have a ton of lid space. So a little half lash is more than I need probably. I just got these ones on Amazon. They were like a random 8 pack of lashes. Nothing special, nothing specifically branded. You could probably get them at a beauty supply store, honestly. But they were like a couple bucks. So I got these to try, and I think they complement my thinner liner very well. And then I went into contour. Again, nothing special, nothing groundbreaking, nothing new here. Just my usual contour, starting from my ear, coming forward to the apple of my cheek. I go about to the midway point of like the chunkiest, chubbiest part of my cheek. And then I blend that upwards, and I did that on both sides, obviously. But I didn't do any nose contour or forehead contour just because the wig that I'm going to be wearing with this look, I don't really need it. So then I just blended that all out with an angled fluffy brush as well, just to make sure everything's nice and seamless. And then I went in with a peach powder foundation and then a highlight. I do not remember which highlighter I used. I know it was a powder, so it was probably either Soft and Gentle or the triple baked one from Makeup Revolution, if they even still make it anymore. It's like called Goddess of Love. I put that on my cheeks, down my nose, and on my upper lip, and a little bit on my chin as well. So for the lips, I lined with a raspberry liner. I'm using like a deep kind of purple, so you could use a darker liner for sure. But I wanted a little bit of a lighter one because I didn't want to overline my lips and change the shape. I just wanted to have them filled in to help create that border, because sometimes these liquid lips bleed and run and smudge all over your face. So this is from the ColourPop Haunted Mansion collection. I do not remember the name of the lipstick, but it's the purple one. There's only one purple one in the collection. It's not the gloss, it's just the matte liquid lip if you're looking for it, if it's still available. If not, just like a vampy purple. Initially I was going to do red or nude, but then I was like, you know what, I haven't done a purple lip in a hot minute, so I decided to pull this one out, and I really do like this color. I think it's a little bit more berry toned than some of the other purples that I've seen recently. And then this wig is just my black and white one that has the white and silver roots and bangs with the little black waves. So this is it. I thought it looked cute with my little ghost face jersey, and I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and I'll see you next one.